first. I mean, I've interviewed the host before, but never after a surgical procedure. So let's welcome in Gary Sutton. So
Yeah, good morning, Mark.
here you are, day two.
Day two, yeah, after the surgery. I feel a little rough, but okay. Learning how to eat and drink. I'm learning how to drink an ounce of water every 30 minutes.
Wow. And what is that for? Is that to stretch the...
Well, you just learn how to re-eat, and I have to drink a lot of water throughout the day, so I'm constantly taking a cup of water with me in one of these thermos kind of things,
Mm-hmm.
and no pictures on the outside, by the way. And and then
Gunsmoke.
You have to sip. You're constantly sipping, but I haven't eaten now for I guess around 3 or 4 days.
Wow.
I lost 25 pounds before the surgery started, and I've probably lost another 7, 8, 9 at least since 3 days ago. So it's been quite an interesting journey.
So when you're drinking this ounce a day, is that a couple of mouthfuls of water?
Well, it's an ounce every 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
So, yeah, you learn how to just kind of sip because you get filled up literally with nothing. I mean, it's amazing. I went from being able to eat, I'd drink an ounce in the first,
right,
second.
Mm-hmm.
And now you treasure every bite, and of course I haven't taken a bite yet because I'm on a clear liquids diet, but every sip, and it's really different. And I have no need to want to eat. That's the worst part. But you get filled in a moment. And literally, if you can imagine what happened I have what they call the sleeve
Mm-hmm.
surgery, which basically they cut off the bottom part of your stomach and take it away. So you're left with a kind of a banana-shaped sleeve
Mm-hmm.
that goes down your stomach. You have to chew everything up. Now, I haven't gotten to that point where I'm chewing anything, but you have to chew everything up until it's down to nothing. And as far as drinking, you have to be very, very careful. So I'm allowed to drink clear liquids now. I can drink broth. I can drink like a soup, creamy soup, but it has to be everything.
That's why healing is underway.
Yeah, exactly. And but it was an interesting procedure, and I wasn't very sore the first day or so, but I think that was the
Yes.
the drugs talking.
Yes.
And now I'm actually back home today, and I'm putting
It's
this way, I'm
sore.
not ready to run the marathon yet.
Yeah, I get that. Well, so basically what you're doing is the size of your stomach is much smaller, and to give people a perspective, what you might normally, I had a sandwich for breakfast this morning. That's because my stomach is much larger. If my stomach was your size, I might only be able to eat one bite.
If that. Yeah.
No kidding.
If that right now. So you'd have to work on it for a while. It would take a half an hour to eat that one bite.
And what is the prognosis down the road? Is that this will become? I mean, Deb has been doing this for a while, and she's lost
65 pounds. Now, hers is a little different than mine. Hers was an actual bypass, and mine is what's called the sleeve. So hers, they created a stomach out of hers, and in mine, it's just imagine a one long slide with kind of a banana-shaped thing in there, and that's what's left. But Dr. Monk, who has been kind of the guru about this stuff for years, he's done thousands of these things, did my surgery, and he's very good. But it was, it's just a whole different way of living.
Right, and that's the prognosis here is that you will be able to control your weight much better because you physically cannot eat and drink to any level that would change that drastically.
Now, the word excess has left the building. But what happens is for the first bunch of days here, I'm drinking, I think first 14 days I'm drinking full liquids and clear liquids. So that means like sugar-free stuff. And then for 14 days, I will go through pureed foods. And then for another 14 days, I will learn how to eat soft foods. And then finally, after all that period, in about the 50th or 60th day, I guess it is, I will learn how to eat regular food again. So when you see me, there won't be any. I mean, I have to be sipping out of a glass of water with me all the time because you have to constantly. The biggest worry is not staying hydrated. But overall, I feel pretty well. and looking forward to getting back to work sometime early next week and getting back in there and hanging out with you guys and having fun again. So.
Yes, well, I thank you so much for taking the time. A lot of people have called and they're interested in what's happening, and it's it's one thing for me to say it, but it's a whole nother ball for you to for them to hear it from you. So thank you for taking some time.
Thinking or saying nice things, or prayers or well wishes, and I'm fine. But it's a whole different educational experience now, and not always as comfortable as you'd like it to be. But thank you for all the hard work there, Mark, and thanks to everybody out there that had well wishes. And the show must go on, right?